On the mid-century modern nightstand inspired by Jada Wagoner from Indiana, we're making the case right now, and this is the bottom shelf board, and then we have this piece coming up to mate into the back edge of this, so I need some glue along that. Structurally, this is the most important part of the assembly because it will stop the case from racking. And true or false, biscuits make a joint stronger. Not with modern glues. You know, you brush out the glue on both parts of the joint and put it together, especially with Titebond 3, you're going to be rock solid. But the biscuits do line everything up, and that helps tremendously. So I do want glue on mating faces, though. And that's where I do not want a bunch of squeeze out, because truth is that squeeze out is just going to create a mess when it comes time to sand and finish. So getting the right amount of glue, it really helps if you brush it out. I do have a couple drops of glue in each biscuit slot. Okay, and then, let's see, we have to come around to this interface right here, here, and here. It all gets glued. And Titebond 3 has a little bit more open time, but I will tell you, when you start clamping this up, you better be ready to roll. So we're brushing this out to make a good, strong assembly. I really want to size that joint. What does that mean? Basically, it means you're brushing the glue out on the pores of the open wood and giving that glue a chance to be absorbed at a microscopic level. And if you do get a little bit on the surface, never use a wet rag on it. That's just going to make a royal mess. I need a little bit more right here. What do? You wait till it cures. Half an hour later, take a card scraper to it and scrape it right off. That is the best way to go. So this piece is going to go right along there, like that. And so the clock is ticking, and I need to do the glue on these edges, these 45-degree bevels. And you know what? This is going to look really nice once we get the finish on this, because of the waterfall edge, the way it wraps around. So, biscuits. I love them. They're there to help keep everything lined up, but they do not really add strength to the joint. I know that's probably controversial, but bring it on. Okay, so that looks really good right there. Okay, I think we have everything sized and ready to go. And oops, I've got the ends here and here that have biscuit slots that I needed on as well. And if you're good with glue, you know, after years of working, just exactly how much glue is going to create a mess, and you try to avoid that. Okay? And now, the moment of truth, because this is when everything goes together. Okay? And we want to make sure there's no fuzz in the joints. And we did that when we did the test fit. Okay, this is all sized, ready to go. This is the plywood backer. And line that up with the biscuits. And it does have an 1/8 of an inch lateral adjustment, okay, which sometimes is really handy. Like, doggone it, it needs to shift that way. I got to get my rubber mallet. And where is my rubber mallet? Daggone, here it is. I knew I had it close. There we go. That's perfect right there. Okay. Needs to come in just a hair. Now the clock is ticking right now, so that's the bottom solid wood board right there. And if I get a little glue on the workbench, same deal, you just scrape it off. And so for the rest of this, watch the show.